All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of today's home tour on Smith Lake. I'm your host, Jason Will, real estate broker with Blueprint Realty Company. And today I'm really excited to feature 316 Boardwalk Way, listed by Mr. Shane Blackwell at Joseph Carter Realty. This thing is fine, y'all. 4 bedrooms, nearly 3,700 square feet. $960 is the current list price, and it's just recently undergone, I believe, about a $15K price reduction. So sellers are motivated to move this thing, and I'm telling you, at $960, I think it's a deal, all right? Or it's getting pretty damn close. All right, let's start off with the first wow factor you see right as you pull up. And sure, it could be the curb appeal, and probably should be, but for me, it's the driveway. And you might be thinking, the sun is starting to bake this dude's brain. Why is the driveway being pointed out? Well, because it's a circular driveway, and because guest parking is a very important amenity for at least the lake buyers I'm working with. So you got plenty of driveway parking, you've got carport parking, you've got garage parking. So let's invite all our peeps from Huntsville, all our peeps from Birmingham, all our friends and family from around the globe to come here and stay comfortably, but more importantly, have a really secure place to park. All right, that's important. You know what else is important? Really great roads. The roads are in excellent condition all the way from your primary residence in Birmingham to the front doorstep of your second home here in Jasper, Alabama. But if this is going to be your primary residence, it is set up to be just that. With all the space inside, with all the amenities on site, with the lot. You know, there's so many things here when you're shopping for lake homes that you've got to concede, right? You know, either you can't get the big view without the massive amount of steps to the water, or, you know, you've got a great view and not so many steps to the water, but you got a crappy lot. You know, there's just nothing to look at here and go, ooh, I wish it had this. I mean, it's got everything, and you're about to find out. So let me quit yapping and let's go inside and take a look at this bad boy. All right, y'all, welcome inside. I'm gonna go over the lay of the land real quick, just give you some logistical information to ponder as we walk through the floor plan here. But we come in the foyer hallway. The first door to our right is gonna be our half bath. Then we make our way in here to this really inviting family room area, tons of natural light, but it's got the feature that I want most in a lake house. I wanna walk down through that entryway, down the foyer hallway, right to the back of the house, and be greeted by a beautiful water view. So we can count that box checked on this one. Gas fireplace here. You've got kitchen dining combo here to my right. To my left, we've got our primary suite with ensuite bath. Second level, we've got a loft design. We've got 2 bedrooms and a full bath there. Finished basement below me, bedroom and full bath down there. So we've got a lot to cover. So stay tuned, you're gonna enjoy this one. We've got a kitchen dining combo. Look at this, cooking with gas on the island. That is a hot feature right there. Very big, elegant kitchen sink here. Beautiful granite, goes well with the tile. We've got tons of counter space, lots of cabinet space. The plantation shutters, recessed lighting. It's all happening right here. Stainless steel appliances. Over my right shoulder, we've got the laundry room. Over my left shoulder, home office, also plantation shutters and tons of windows. This is a very, I think, inviting gathering space. And you know, this is where everybody wants to congregate, right? So it's really set up for that, but it's got all the modern conveniences. So just remember what I was telling you. Whether you're looking at this as a second home or a retirement destination, it can be both, right? This is a very versatile property, but it's got everything you need to use it as a second home until you're ready to retire. Think about that. All right, y'all, welcome into the primary suite. Natural light just flows through here as it does through the entire house that is encapsulated by these plantation shutters throughout. But it's got the main amenity that I want. I want to be able to sit up in my bed and see that emerald green water. So we checked that box. What else can I tell you? Just those beautiful hardwood floors, you can see the shine flows all the way in towards our ensuite bath, and then it transitions to ceramic tile. But we've got a really nice tub in there, separate tiled shower. It's just immaculate. So let's go take a look. All right, heading to the ensuite bath. We've got her closet, his closet. There are those tile floors. There's that soaking tub. Love it, love it, love it. Attractive vanity. And then look at this shower. Holy macaroni. Y'all, I got big goals. And one of them is to have a big tile shower where you can fit multiple people in comfortably, have multiple shower heads, but then a bench you can just kick it on. This is nice. Livin. All right, y'all, welcome to the second level. Remember, we've got 2 full bedrooms up here, 1 full bathroom in that loft configuration at the top of the stairs. And just wanted to point out, look at these beautiful hardwood floors following us all the way up here to the second level. So that's a really fine amenity in my opinion. I mean, who wants carpet anyway? You have 2 ways to get to the basement level. So you've got this stairwell right here. There's a spiral staircase inside, but I wanted to point out before we go that way, the depth of this garage. So you have room to park multiple vehicles in here. As we go over to the other side, I don't know if you can see, but they've got a golf cart parked down in there, workshop space. So you could easily have this truck and a compact vehicle right there. Maybe a sedan might fit back there if those shelves weren't against that wall, but nice deep garage, tons of space down here. All right, forgive me, I can't find the light switch, but look, we got 2 big deep freezers right there, workshop space, storage closet underneath the stairs. Look, they've got the riding lawnmower parked there, the golf cart parked there, tons of space down here. Great space down here, great colors. I love the tile. I just love the fact there's no carpet. Gosh, I love no carpet. But plenty of room right here. This is obviously the living space. You've got a whole nother area behind the camera there that could be, used as a home office. But you could have, I would probably think about putting some type of kitchenette configuration there. At least a place where I could have a Keurig and some, maybe a microwave and some things for guests down here so they can fix their coffee down here in the morning and just go out here, sit in one of those rocking chairs and take in the lake view. I just want to point out just how spacious this bedroom suite is. I mean, this is fine. I know that your guests are going to love staying in here. You know, they're going to bring all the modern conveniences of home here to their lake house stay at your beautiful place here on Smith Lake in Jasper, Alabama. Really elegant ensuite bath behind the camera there. You do have water views from this vantage point as well. So lots of wow factors here to make a really great impression on all your guests that come to visit. Oh, I'm grateful for one of those summer showers rolling in. The clouds have blocked the sun. We got this cool breeze going out here, so it's a perfect time to showcase the primary main level outdoor living space that is covered and extremely open, and you just got this beautiful view of this serene cove right here. It's so awesome. But we got tons of room. If we're big outdoor furniture people, you can see they got the grill over there, grilling with a view. I mean, you really can't beat that. That would probably be like one of my favorite pastimes if I lived at this house. But lots of space for entertaining. You can see the flow comes in through the foyer all the way out here to your deck overlooking the lake. So ideal spaces inside, outside, designed to have, you know, an intimate evening with friends here, maybe have some dinner on your deck overlooking the lake, or you want to invite all the kids for Labor Day weekend, all the grandkids, all the folks. Everybody's going to be comfortable and everybody's going to have a good time. All right, y'all, I don't have to tell you how important the fire pit area is in the decision-making process of, is this the lake house that we are very intentional about buying, okay? So when they come lakeside, of course, they're looking at the dock. That is, I would say, one of the main kind of overall value indicators. The condition, the size, the location of the dock, but right behind it, a very close second, is going to be this fire pit area. So if you've got, you know, just a fire pit, a flimsy fire pit you bought at Walmart sitting out by the lake, it's not going to impress the buyers as much as a permanent foundation for the fire pit. And the icing on the cake is the view behind me, which is absolutely spectacular. So high marks on the fire pit. Now let's go check out the dock. All right, y'all, a couple of amenities I want to point out while we're here on the dock. It does have the hydraulic lift already in place. It's got power, it's got water. So we've got a big slip in here, as you can see, perfect for your pontoon boat, but you can retrofit it for a wake boat if you so choose. We got lots of storage here. You can see they've got rafts, they've got their lily pads stored here. They got the good ladder, which I really like. And then they have this nice swim platform back here. And it's in this little cove setting, right? So it's super chill off the main channel. So if you're looking for something, you know, a little calmer than that main channel out there, this is gonna be an ideal location for you, especially if you got kids, you know, grandkids, little ones. This creates a much safer, but I think gives them a little bit more peace of mind to get in the water without so much commotion and stuff going on. So this has got a great location right around the corner from Jessica Marina, close to Jasper, close to Coleman, close to Trident by boat and by car. You know, it's got a lot of good features going for it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go out on the limb here, okay? And just assume that I piqued your interest with this one because this thing is fine. I mean, outdoor living space on steroids, great lot, lots of yard. You know, that's one thing you might have to sacrifice here if you're looking on the lake. I mean, no steps or very little steps to the water. I love all this exposed rock. It's so pretty. I love the stillness and the calmness of this cove location. But man, outdoor kitchen up there, oh my gosh, with the lake view, I get so much use out of that. Anyway, let's get down to the nitty and the gritty. All right, if I piqued your interest, which we've already established that I have, I want you to give me a call or shoot me a text to my cell, 251-583-9728. If you want to see all the listings that are for sale here on Smith Lake, you know, that's Walker, that's Winston, that's Coleman County. Just go to smithlakeactivelistings.com. That's smithlakeactivelistings.com. And we'll see you on the next episode of today's home tour right here on Smith Lake very soon. Thanks so much for watching.